Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a review of the Redmi K30 Ultra, but this isn't just going to be like a normal review. This is going to be a full in-depth review. So most reviews that you probably know are probably 10 to 15 minutes long, go over some of the details about the phone, but it doesn't go fully in-depth. In this video, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going fully in-depth. This could be a really long video, so get some popcorn, sit back and relax and enjoy. This is going to be either a 40, 50, maybe 60-minute video. It could be longer, really depends. And we're going to be going over benchmarks, we're going to be going over camera tests, we're going to be going over performance games, and like so much more. But actually, before we get started, I want to say thank you guys for over 400 subscribers. I think that I mentioned in one of my other videos, but I really want to thank you guys, and I think we're actually getting close to 450 subscribers. So yeah, thank you so much for that. If you enjoy these types of videos that I'm going to be making, then please let me know. Alright, so first of all, let's get started off with the box. So in the box, this is the Redmi K30 Ultra box, and as you can see, got some Chinese writing here, which I believe, that says, I think it says extreme commemorative. I'm not really sure what it is exactly, but it's some sort of extreme edition. It's not actually Ultra on the side here. And then on the back, we've got this little dinosaur here, as you can see, and it says Redmi. And it actually says designed by Redmi right there. And there you've got, I'll block it out later in the video. But basically this is all the information that you have for the phone. So it says 6 gigabytes plus 128 gigabytes of storage. And then on this side you got nothing. And as you can see, there's some very shiny. The box is pretty shiny, or at least this part right here. It's kind of giving a rainbow effect, and it says on the top 2010, and then on the bottom 2020, because this is actually Xiaomi's 10th anniversary edition phone, basically. So this was actually launched with the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra as well. So yeah, and there's the Redmi K30. It's basically the exact same thing that's saying here. And yeah, so looking inside the box, so I'll just show you what's inside the box. So first of all, we've got this little text here. So this is actually in English. Always believe that something wonderful is about to happen, which is very nice. And I've also got this, and there should be a case here. I actually I don't have the original case, I don't think, or I think I broke it or something like that. But I actually have this case now, which is really nice. This doesn't come in the box, though. This is a Nilken case I got from Giztop.com, which actually I got this whole phone from Giztop.com, but they're not sponsoring anything, but I do recommend them. They're definitely really great. But this is all in Chinese writing, so it shows, information about the phone. So it's just a, normal booklet. See if there's anything in English, or is it just... Yeah, it's just all in Chinese, so I can't really understand any of it. Oh, there's a little bit of English right there. All rights reserved by Xiaomi. But, yeah, basically this is all... Yep, this is all in Chinese, so that's good. And there should be actually a SIM ejector tool right here. I have it around somewhere, I'm not sure where. So let's just put that away, and... yeah, so we've also got, this is where the original packing for the phone is, so this little thing right here. And I just put the seal on it, basically, that it came in. And then we've also got where the phone area was placed. And then we've also, this was where the charger was, I believe. I think this was where the charger was. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, I think either it was where the charger was, which I'll show you right now. So this is a 33-watt charger, and it's really good. It could charge the Redmi K30 Ultra, I think, under an hour, just under an hour, which is really great. So it's also got a little orange accent right there, and that actually kind of, it's actually pretty similar. I want to compare this to the Warp Charge, as you can see. So this is 30 watts, though, so it's actually a little bit slimmer. If if you notice that here, let's just put this to the side and I'll kind of think. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but it seems that actually, yeah, this is actually slimmer, even though this is 33 watts and this is 30 watts, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, as you can see, little orange accents right there, so someone's copying someone at least. And yeah, and then we've also got, let's put that to the side, and then we've also got the actual USB-C charger. So here's that. So let's actually just go back into normal mode. So basically, as you can see, the little orange accent, so it fits actually really nice. As you can see, both have the orange accent. So there you go. And also there's a little bit of an orange accent right there, and it plugs into the phone, obviously. I'm not going to be charging the phone because it's already charged. So yeah, and let's just put that all away. We've also, actually, there is one more thing that I want to show you that actually comes with the phone. It's this little, this is really nice to have, USB-C to 3.5 millimeter headphone jack adapter, which is really cool that they added that, especially for a phone of this price. I'm going to tell you the price like later in the video, but yeah. So then we've got the phone itself. Wow, like, look how nice this is. So, I've been using this for a month, so there's a little bit of, I really don't see too much, a little bit of dirt here and there, but overall, this looks to be in pretty good condition. So if I actually, I think I've dropped this a couple of times maybe, but it's not like that bad. It has a couple of scuffs, as you can see right there. Yeah, there's definitely a couple of scuffs. On the bottom, it's pretty good condition, but we've got the speaker grill, we've got the USB-C port, and we've also got the SIM, basically where you put your SIM. And you've also, oh, I forgot to show what's on here. So you got an IR blaster, which is really cool. You got a pop-up camera, which this is how it works. As you can see, it's a pop-up camera. So, and then you've also got, I'm not sure what this is either. I think this is a second microphone. I think there's 3 microphones on this. So then you've got the triple camera setup. So you got the flash, and then, I meant the quad camera setup, actually. So you've got the main camera, and I don't know if you could see the actual camera sensors and how big they are, but you can kind of tell which one's the main camera, which one's the ultra-wide. So this is the main camera, this is the ultra-wide. And then this is either one of these is the macro or the depth. I don't really know. So you got a 64 megapixel main camera, 13 megapixel ultra wide, 5 megapixel telephoto macro, and a 2 megapixel depth. So yeah, and then you've got your LED flash right there. So yeah, and then you got Redmi right there. So there's the Redmi logo, and actually you can kind of tell that it kind of not reflects, but it kind of gives like a 3D kind of effect. And like, you could see, there's my face, and this is a glass back, as you could tell. I mean, it looks like glass, compared to plastic phones. It's definitely much different than plastic phones. I mean, you could actually get plastic phones that kind of look the same as glass, but not really, it doesn't have the same feeling. This is kind of like more colder to the touch. And then you've also got, this is really nice, you've also got aluminum. And, yeah, I've already shown you. Oh, I forgot to actually show you that there's the power button, and there is the volume rocker. So, yeah. And, then we have the front of the phone. So, yeah, this is where we actually start to get into the phone itself. So, first of all, this is an AMOLED display. So, let's just turn this on right here. And the first thing that you're going to notice is that this is a very nice display. Or I'm pretty sure this is the first thing that you're going to notice. And another thing that you're going to notice is that it's extremely bright and also have auto brightness. So actually, I'm going to turn off auto brightness. But with auto brightness in full sunlight, you can get up to about, I would say, 1200 nits. I think it's 1200 nits. I could be wrong about that. Please let me know in the comments below. It actually could be higher. But let's turn that down because it kind of messes with my camera a little bit. That's a little bit better. And then we've also got this very nice wallpaper here. and obviously we'll go through the UI and stuff like that. But then there's also different ways to unlock. So the first way to unlock, and I'm going to show you in more depth later, but basically, first way to unlock is with your fingerprint. So that's pretty fast. Second way to unlock is with your face. So, actually, wait, how did that work? I didn't even, oh, it's kind of like my face is kind of, I didn't really point it at my face, so that's actually really impressive. Wait, look at this. So I don't even have it, so my face is, you can kind of tell on the camera where my face is. Unlocks my face, that's really good, actually. That's really good. This is 2D face unlock, so it's not like the best, but it's definitely pretty good. And then, let's actually just go, into basically the phone itself. So as you can see, I mean, I've already kind of set this up a lot, so I have a lot of pre-installed apps, but the things that it comes with are obviously the Play Store. So as you can see, the Play Store is actually fully working. A lot of people were saying that the Play Store doesn't work, but actually the Play Store works fine. I'm not really sure about MIUI 12.5 and how that's going to be, but yeah. And then we've also got some other things. So what else do we have on here? We have the camera, which obviously we'll go through later. Calculator, as you can see. Yeah. So, and then you've also got, you've got a kind of weird thing. So you got calendar, which is all in Chinese. So that kind of, this is this is from China. I imported this from China. So as you can see, there's all this Chinese writing, but you can just get the Google Calendar on here. No big deal. You've also got, what else do you have? You have a clock. Oh, actually, oh wait, no, that's a one. I was actually trying to install the OnePlus clock on here. But here's the actual Xiaomi clock. Contacts, yeah. Probably should blur that out. Compass, what else? I don't think there's too much else to go over. Oh, Mi Community. I have 2 Mi Communities, that's interesting. Okay. So Mi Community, Mi Mover, Mi AI, tons of pre-installed stuff. Phone app, once again, probably shouldn't have shown my contacts. I have to blur that out now. Scanner, that's actually kind of cool. So you can use like a QR code or something like that. Let's try a QR code. What's actually on the box? There's a QR code. Let's try that out. Let's try that out. Inside the frame. It's a very, very, very small QR code. Yeah, this is a super small QR code. Okay. But you guys get the point, right? It works. It works fine. Okay. So, you've also got screen recorder, which is kind of cool. You got security, so you can basically, it shows, ooh, boost your device by 28%. Yes, please. Wow, look at this. Boost speed. Wow, look at this. There you go. And then obviously, yeah, this is pretty cool. And then you've also got, I believe there's also Game Turbo on here. Game Turbo, where is that? Where's that? We'll go over it later, but basically Game Turbo is like kind of, it boosts your games and stuff like that. If you know like about Xiaomi phones, then you'll know about Game Turbo. So yeah, let's go over the settings actually now. Let's go over to settings. Okay, so I have to also blur that out. Actually, I don't mind blurring out my name. But okay, so here we go. So we are on MIUI 12.0.20.0. And I basically used all the storage actually, now that I think about it. Or, well, told me. And as you can see, there's actually some really cool things with MIUI 12. So, with MIUI 12, it actually, there's like some really cool things. So this kind of like storage occupying thing, if you like turn it, kind of acts like water. So that's kind of cool. It acts as like kind of an ocean if you turn it, as you can see. There you go. And Redmi K30 Ultra, 6 gigabytes of RAM, 6.67 inch display, 1080p, 4500 milliamp hour battery. There's the camera specs and Dimensity 1000 plus. So, and here's all the specs. There's also developer options, which I guess we can go over. I don't know. SIM cards. Probably don't want to go over that because that will probably show my phone number. Also have to do, okay, WLAN. So there's more settings. Okay, there's not too much information on here. It just shows, there's some additional settings so you can actually test your network. Let's test the network. Never actually tried this before. Does this work? It's cool. Internet connection is normal. Okay. I don't think it's that slow. Okay. Anyways, what else do we have? We've got Bluetooth. Here we go. Bluetooth. So as you can see, this is all the Bluetooth, and you could change the device name, additional settings, pair compatible devices, so you can turn that on and off, connect to nearby devices using a simplified pairing process. Okay. Apps turning on Bluetooth. Wow, there's so much customization on here. Wow. Okay. Let's try personal hotspot. Oh, turn off hotspot. Actually, yeah, sure. Why not? So basically, it's like a portable hotspot for your phone. Pretty simple. Always on display. This is really cool. So always on display. Let's go over this. So you could do a lot of different always on display. So if you don't know what always on display is, it's basically just like a little image and the time and things like that. It's pretty nice. And then you could, I believe you could, that's weird. Wait, just want to see, where would you put your fingerprint if it went down? Oh, I guess okay. Anyways, that's weird because it was like showing, Okay, display, okay. So, 10 seconds after tapping. Oh, I think it means it stays on for 10 seconds after tapping, always on as well, yeah. I don't know why you would want like an always on display, right? It would just drain your battery. What else? What else do we have? So, my theme. So, let's just look at all the themes. So, as you can see, there's some nice themes here. So, there's signature themes. So, you have like, and you can fully customize it. Like, look at this. Oh, wait, shoot. I guess we can, yeah. As you can see, you can fully customize it. So, you can change the text color. It's nice. You can align where these things are. And this is all in Chinese. So, I'm not really sure about this. So, I use this one. So, basically, shows a little astronaut, which is nice. And I have the text color to kind of white, but not like fully white because I don't, and I also don't have notifications or anything on it. I just have battery. Okay. So now let's go to analog. Analog, yes. Analog. So basically just shows the time. I think you get the point. I mean, if you used it before, if you used MIUI before, then you probably know what this is. Okay, so now let's look at notifications. A light up screen. Ooh. Haven't even. Whoa. Okay, this is really cool. That is so cool. I didn't even notice this. Wait, this is for what? This is for when notifications come up on the screen. That is so cool. Okay, I didn't even. Okay, that is so cool. I think I like this one actually a lot. Okay, let's try that. So if we get like a notification, which actually we're not going to be getting a notification. Okay, well, you get the point. That's really cool. Look at that. That is so cool. I don't know if I was like off screen like this for the whole entire time. Raise to wake. Ooh, let's try that. Actually, I haven't even tried that. Yeah, that works. That's really cool. I'll keep that on. Double tap to wake. Let's try that. There we go. Very fast. Wallpaper carousel. Nah, I don't like doing that. But basically it just like shows a ton of different wallpapers that are recommended. I don't really like that. I just like the wallpaper that I have right now. Lock screen clock format. Oh yeah. So it just shows the different clock formats. I like this one personally. Shows like the time, the date, and the day. So yeah. Double press the volume down. Ooh, okay. Double press the volume down button to open camera when the screen is locked. Let's try that out. Does that work? Oh, that does. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, I'll keep that on. Okay. Pocket mode. Locked up. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep that on. basically locks touch gestures when placed in a pocket. That's cool. Okay. What else do we got? Display. So this is probably the most important part. So I like dark mode more. So as you can see, this is light mode, and it changes the whole theme to light. So that's what it looks like now. I personally like dark mode. It saves more battery with an AMOLED display. And it just looks better because you can't see any of the bezels. See, look, if you could see the bezels, which actually I haven't really shown you what the bezels look like. Bezels are fairly thin. Not as thin as the OnePlus 7 Pro or anything, but it's thin compared to most phones. Let's actually, okay, let's compare it to an iPhone. Okay, so let's just go on to like settings. Where's settings on here? Settings. Here we go. So display, light. Actually, you have the same kind of options here. But looking here, actually, let's compare the brightness. I haven't really. So you can see this is actually I guess this is at full brightness. Okay, this is like that. It's like that. I would say it's actually, I would still say that the Redmi K30 Ultra wins. It's a little bit brighter. I don't know if you can tell. If you put it up close, then you can. Yeah, this is a little bit brighter. Just a little bit. Not too much though. I think these are pretty good displays. Yeah, so as you can see, this is what it looks like, and you actually got a lot of the same features, actually. That's really cool. So you got the raise to wake, the lock, the unlock, auto lock. That's actually pretty cool. So you could also do scheduled dark mode, but like I said, I like dark mode personally, but as you can see, the bezels are much thinner. Just want to show the bezels again. As you can see, the bezels are much thinner on here, so, yeah. So, let's put this away now. I think you got the point. So more dark mode options. Adjust wallpaper to dark mode. I wonder what that does. Okay. What does it look like without? I kind of like it a little bit more brighter. Adjust text and backgrounds automatically. I don't know about that one because that was kind of a little bit wanky when it was on Twitter and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Brightness level. So okay. Sunlight mode. So basically this is without automatic brightness. I haven't actually tried this out. So basically it makes it even brighter. Actually, I'll bring back the iPhone. So let's go back. Sunlight mode. Okay, so now this is even, I guess this is even brighter. Now I can't tell a difference. Oh, I think it's when you're in strong light. Okay. I'm just gonna keep on automatic brightness. So let's actually turn down this a little bit. Put this away. Yeah, okay. That's good. So, reading mode. So you got basically makes the colors of your display warmer by allowing your eyes to relax. I actually already have this on. So basically what this does, let's just turn this on in the control center. As you can see, it just makes the display much more orangish. I don't know what you call it, but basically it makes it more better. It makes it better for your eyes. It's better. Okay? Just believe me. Okay? And let's see what else there is. So yeah, there's schedule, and so you could turn on reading mode just like that, but you can just, I just would personally just recommend just doing a schedule because I don't think you would have reading mode on all the time. You know what I mean? Color scheme. Okay, so this is pretty important. So you got so many different stuff on here. So I just put it at saturated because I think that's the most appealing. But as you can see, this is what auto looks like. So it's very unsaturated for that, like compared to saturated. It's still actually really good. Like the colors are really good even with just auto. But I just put it at saturated. But you can also do like full on. You can change the color temperature, so you can change it to warm, cool, custom. I just keep it at default, but you can change it to basically anything. So you can change it to very pinkish, which would be interesting. Green. You can even change it to green, which is weird. I don't know why you would change it to green, but I guess you could. But I'm just gonna keep it at default. So yeah, I just think, oh, I didn't actually try standard. Ooh, that doesn't look that pretty. Okay. Refresh rate. This is important compared to iPhones. So you've got 120 hertz, which is actually medium, which is a little bit interesting. Maybe with a software update, Xiaomi, maybe with MIUI 12.5, they might actually add like 144 hertz because it says medium. When something says medium, you always think that there's a low, or there's a standard, medium, and a high option, right? So, right? Okay, yeah. So, interesting. So if you change it back to 60 hertz, it's very, don't like 60 hertz on Android phones at least. 60 hertz on iPhones isn't that bad. 120 hertz is so smooth. Look at this. Actually, you can't really tell with a 30 FPS video. We've also got some Chinese writing here. So yeah, as you could tell, this is definitely an import. But there's like English writing here. So it's so weird. It's like so weird. Imports are very weird. System font. I just keep it at Roboto. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. So these are all the different fonts. This is all in Chinese. So I just kept it at the default. You could just scroll through this. If you know Chinese, then you'll have a look at this, I guess. Tell me what this says in the comments. I don't know. Maybe I'll like it. I don't know. Actually, what is this? Please don't tell me this switched to like. This was probably a bad idea. Oh, good. Okay, it didn't actually. Okay, it just took me to the theme store. It didn't actually change it. Let's go back to the settings. This is going to be such a long video. Settings. I mean, you've basically got the point of this, but let's just go over this real quick. Reduce animations, so it just reduces animations, like, really, I guess, I'm not really sure how that works. When device is in VR, that's actually really cool, so it could reduce blur, that's cool. Status bar, show connection speed, ooh. That's actually really cool. Smart home, edit carrier name, okay. Ooh, okay. I kind of like. I don't like that. Actually, I might actually keep it like. Nah, I like it like this. I like it like this. Show connection speed. I don't think I really need to see the connection speed, to be honest. Okay. So, full screen mode. So basically just. These apps will work best in full screen mode. So I guess if you put it in full screen mode, then I guess it will show like the full app, and I guess you can just use it fully, like without cutting anything off. That's cool. Auto rotate, pretty sure what all of you know what that is. Sound and vibration. Go over this real quickly. There's different ringtones. Oh, audio is silence now. Oh. How do I turn? There you go. There you go. Wow. Oh, I like this so much more. How about this? Wow. What? Okay. Wow, there are so many different ring. I haven't even really taken a look at this, like, fully. Okay, I'll keep it at this, I guess. Okay. That's good. Alarm. See the different alarms. That's what I like that one. No, I don't like that one. There are so many different things. You can also see that you could also see that there's dual stereo speakers, if you can tell already. I don't think I mentioned in the beginning. Dual stereo speakers. Speaker right here. Speaker right here. That's really good. And we'll test that out. Let's see. Notification sounds. That's... Huh. What else is there? Huh. I like that one, actually. That one's nice. Silent. Yeah, you could just change the, different sounds, okay? Oh, there, that tests the, okay. There's the alarm volume. Okay. So that's for music, games, and media. Just turn it right there. Vibrate for calls, so Probably know what that is. Haptic feedback. So the haptics on here are so good. It is amazing. Better than iPhone, I would say. Better than iPhone. This is like the only phone that I would say is probably the best haptic feedback ever. Oh my god. Okay. It's so good. Profile videos. Oh, I think that's like, I'm actually not really sure. You guys could tell me in the comments. Additional settings, I think you get with the point. Just turn that down. Okay, sound effects. Oh my god, there are so many different things. Okay, headphone remote buttons. Control volume level. Oh, that's so cool. So, actually, with the Bluetooth Wireless Z, I'm not going to test it right now, but I will be testing, like, the quality of the headphones compared to, like, I'll just test out basically the headphone quality with wireless headphones. Okay, notifications. So I'm actually just going to say this. The notifications don't always show. Like, okay, it will say I have no notifications, but I actually probably have a ton of notifications in YouTube right now. Actually, no, I don't. And, oh, see, now when I go onto the app, then it shows the notifications. Someone could help me with that, to just show the notifications, like, just all the time, like, even when you're not in the app. That would be so much better. Okay, and what else? So home screen. So you can change the launchers. So that's actually really cool. And you could also change if you want an app drawer or no app drawer. And you could also change the icon size, home screen layout. There we go. Wallpaper. There's different kinds of default wallpapers. So there's what's all the different wallpapers? So here we go. System wallpapers. So as you can see, there's very nice wallpapers here. Show a couple of them. You know the ones that's really cool though. This. It kind of ruins your battery, and that's why I don't use it. But basically, this is how it works. As you can see. So let's just say I think this is for always on display. This is for, like, the lock screen, and this is for, like, the home screen. So really cool. Same thing, Red Planet. So this is with Mars this time. So yeah, I think you get the point. And there's also a ton of other wallpapers as well. Themes, yeah, kind of same thing. Face unlock. So basically, you can enroll your fingerprint. So I'm gonna actually do that. Though I did kind of want to show you that how this kind of works. So I kind of already showed this, but the speed kind of I wanted to show you how speedy this is. So I would say it's fairly speedy, right? But it's not. I don't think it's as fast as the OnePlus 7 Pro. I don't think it's as fast, but the face unlock is fast. It's fast. Okay. I think we basically got the idea here. So, battery and performance. Here we go. Active. 5 hours and 30 minutes. Huh, okay. So, additional settings. As you can see, developer options, all that stuff. I don't think I'm going to go over the developer options. I think you guys kind of get the point of what developer options are. There's, you can change tons of different settings that you normally wouldn't be able to do with a normal phone. Me AI, you can wake up with voice. Ooh, that's actually really cool. Say this to wake up. Me AI. What does that mean? Okay. Not sure what that means, but all right. Button shortcut. Ooh, button shortcuts. Actually, that's really cool. Launch voice assistant. Ooh. Yeah. None. I don't think that I want to do a voice assistant. Screen time. Here you go, screen time. I think you get the point. It's like the same kind of thing. You can kind of see different kinds of things. So I guess it shows all this stuff. It's all in Chinese. It's basically the same thing as like battery. Kind of. I mean, not really, but it shows like the screen on time and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So special features. Game Turbo. Okay, so let's try this out. So Game Turbo, and I think this is actually a perfect segue to go into... Oh, there you go. This is a perfect segue to go... Actually, before we go into Game Turbo, let's just look really quickly at the rest of the stuff. So Video Toolbox, Tabless, floating window, not too important. I'll show that later. LED light, that's Yeah, I think, okay. You could do front camera effects. You could also change the visual effect. It's pretty cool. And, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, there's some other things like second space. That's really cool. Light mode. Makes things easier to use, I guess. I'm not really sure. But let's go into Game Turbo, and let's start off. Let's do some gaming performance. Okay. So, first game that we're going to try, and let's turn this all the way up to the max. So, first of all, you got a lot of different options here. So, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay. So, you got a lot of different options here. So, the first option, you got Game Turbo. Obviously, you turn that on and off. In-game shortcuts. So, you can, I guess, swipe from the top edge to... Oh, yeah. So, basically, there's, like, shortcuts when you open a game, and I'll show you that. Homepage orientation. I like it like this. It's more like gamer, you know what I mean? Like, you know, okay. It's more like controller. Performance mode. So this is pretty important, I guess. Enhanced audio, optimized touch control. So like for better touch sensitivity and bandwidth priority. So that's actually really cool. Memory exceptions. So basically, I think this is just, you know, memory exception. So it kind of shows, I think you can basically... I'm not actually really sure. I think what it is basically if you can keep this in the background, basically like an app in the background while something's running or something like that. Enhance experience. Ooh, turn off auto brightness. Don't open notification. Don't wake me live with voice. Screenshot gestures. Turn off reading mode. Turn off auto brightness. Let's say turn off auto brightness. Actually, maybe not. Restrict buttons and gestures, okay. Additional settings, and then settings for additional games. And then you can change so much different things. Like, you can change, okay, so there's enhanced visuals for the games, which is so cool, and I'm going to show you that. So let's try out Asphalt 9. This is, okay, so first of all, what you're going to notice is this little thing right here. So it says boosted successfully. And then you got this option here. So you can do voice changer. So you could change your voice. So basically how it works. So let's just try this. It's pretty funny. Hello.
Hello.
Yep. Don't know if this is copyright. Hopefully it's not, this music. But as you can see, these stereo speakers are so good. Let's just try this out. I'm so good at Asphalt 9. Okay, let's try this out. Alright, let's try this out. Alright. And it's on saturated. So that means, okay, so comparing, let's just turn this down a little bit. So basically it shows like, you can change the saturation of all the colors. So as you can see, I like saturated a lot more. So let's try this out. Okay, let's turn it up to full volume again. I wonder if we can get like haptic feedback or something. Oh wait, no. Turn that off. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here you go. I'm ready. Here you go. As you can see, both stereo speakers working. Oh my god, this looks so good. It's ridiculous how good this looks. I'm so good at this. Especially while recording a video. No! I cannot lose. Try this out. Oh, here we go. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay. Am I gonna be able to make it? Please tell me I'm gonna be able to make it. Come on. This is running at a full 60 FPS, I think. Oh, shoot. So basically, you could actually see your FPS. So yeah, it's at 60. Here you go. No. No. Will I be able to make it? Let's go. I'm so good at this. I'm so good. Yeah. Okay. Next game. Let's exit out of this. And as you can see, that ran so good. That was amazing. So, performance, this, any heat, It's a little bit warm, but not really that bad. I'm like, it's really not that bad. Okay, what's another, let's try Minecraft. So, I also have this to saturated, because it just looks better. I believe I actually might have it at, actually I have it at bright, so actually I think bright makes it look better, with this specific thing. So let's just open up a world, get into it. I've been recording for 40 minutes, or more than 40 minutes already. Oh my god. Alright, so here we go. And, okay. Oh my god, this looks so good. Oh, there you go. Now the sound's working. That was a little bit weird. What's the settings at? Okay. 14 chunks. Oh my god. Okay. 22 chunks. Okay. How will this be able to run? It's actually okay. It's actually okay at 22 chunks. Okay, it's not that good at 22 chunks. How is it? It's at 30 FPS. So, doesn't look, I mean, it looks really good, but like, it's a little bit laggy. I would more prefer to just play on, most computers cannot run at 22 chunks, by the way. I'm just saying, 14 chunks. Let's try 14 chunks, see how that is. Oh, that's so much better. That's smooth 60 FPS, I believe. Yeah, smooth 60 FPS. There you go. Let's see. 54 FPS. Okay, close enough to 60 FPS. Oh my god, this looks so good. Okay, alright. And another game. Let's try out another game. Bullet Force. Let's try out Bullet Force. Bullet Force is another one of my really favorite games, like one of my favorite games. And we're also going to be able to try, the speakers, obviously, on here, because this really pushes like the speakers and stuff like that. So yeah, let's just do gun game, my favorite. You guys ready to see me absolutely destroy everyone? Oh, I'm the only one on here. Actually, this is perfect for a speaker test. Okay, so let's try out these dual stereo speakers. As you can see, super loud, and actually, here, let's zoom in right here. Oh my god, this looks so good. As you can see, oh, match starting, yay. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, so let's see how this is. Alright. I'm ready. Ready for this. As you can see, it's the sound. Knifed him. I'm almost dead. That's not good. Gotta hide. Oh no, I'm all back to normal now. As you can see, oh. He's right here. No! I died. Basically, you get to the point. This is so good with gaming. So good. So, now let's try out the dual stereo speakers. Okay, so let's, go onto here. Let's just try some speakers. I'm not sure what's copyright or not. This isn't copyright. So, covering the speakers, as you can see, it's still very loud. Like this dual stereo speaker setup is so loud. Cover both of them, obviously. So, actually, I'll just have a quick listen. So, this is from the. I'm gonna put this close to the microphone. It's so good. It is so good. Oh my god. It's amazing. Okay, so, couple more things. What else do we need to go over? We need to do not gaming tests. We need to do Geekbench. So, I'm not gonna run a Geekbench test. I'm just gonna show you what I got. So, I got, 626 and 2488. So, that's not a bad score. Comparing to the OnePlus 7 Pro, it's a little bit lower than the OnePlus 7 Pro. This is a Xiaomi phone, so Xiaomi phones don't usually do too good in Geekbench usually. But if you compare it to the OnePlus 7 Pro, 2629 versus 2488, so not that big of a difference. And 626 versus 726, so pretty close. And some information here. So we got is Deca? No, not Deca Core, because Deca Core would be 10 core. Would be, I don't know. It's not quad core, because quad core, I don't know. Anyway, you basically got 8 cores, 2 gigahertz, 4 running at 2 gigahertz and 4 running at 2.6 gigahertz. Got 6 gigabytes of RAM on this model, and obviously there's 120 hertz. Okay, now Antutu benchmark. So I ran an Antutu benchmark test and actually did pretty well. So this is Antutu version 9. So this is a pretty good score. And I did this with Game Booster as well. I could have got a better score, maybe, because it says only 1% left of storage, but basically defeated 61% of users for CPU, 58% for GPU, memory, and not that good because storage is very low. And UX did pretty good. So, there's some more information. Here's some information. So, let's try multi-touch test. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10-point multi-touch. There you go. As expected. LCD test. As you can see, it's good. And controllable area test. As you can see, works well. And there's, what else is there? Nothing too much else. I think we got a 6.67 inch display, 20 megapixel front facing camera, I'm assuming. Yep, 20 megapixel front facing camera.